We often talk about the beauty of precious stones as if they are static. They are treated like eternal and unchanging things, meant to be locked away behind glass. But there is a specific kind of horror in being a masterpiece that can feel and think and break. The world of Hoseki no Kuni is not a place of life, it is a place of persistence. It presents a landscape that is hauntingly beautiful, yet fundamentally broken. A world reduced to a single shore, surrounded by an endless and hungry sea. There is no biological heartbeat here, there is only the chime of crystal hitting crystal, and the silent, terrifying descent of the Lunarians from the moon. While most stories about immortality focus on the simple boredom of living forever, this story asks a more harrowing question. What happens to a person when they are physically incapable of dying, but their environment is designed to strip them away piece by piece? It is a tragedy that takes 10,000 years to finish, and it begins with a character who is, by all accounts, a mistake. In the beginning, phosphophylite is a joke. With a hardness of 3.5, they are a liability. In a society where value is measured strictly by utility, phos is too fragile to battle, too clumsy to craft. Yet they possess a uniquely human trait, dissatisfaction. They want to be useful, they want to be loved. They want to find a place where they belong in a world that has no use for them. This desire for purpose becomes the catalyst for their total destruction. In this world, to grow is to change. And for a being made of gemstone, change is literal. It is physical, it is violent. When a gem loses a limb, they lose the memories stored within those inclusions. To grow stronger, phos must literally lose who they were. This journey leads us to the ship of Theseus paradox. If you replace every plank of a ship until no original wood remains, is it still the same ship? As phos encounters the harsh reality of their world, they begin to lose parts of themselves. They replace lost fragments with other materials, alloys and minerals that are stronger, heavier, and more efficient by the midpoint of the story. There is almost nothing left of the original phos. The bubbly, vibrant child is gone. In their place is a hybrid, a chimera of different minerals and different memories. You can see it in their eyes. They shift from a bright, expressive teal to a cold, calculating gaze. Their posture shifts from a frantic run to a heavy, burdened walk. They did not just level up, they were eroded by their own ambition. To understand why this feels so heavy, we have to look at the foundations of the world itself. The lore suggests that humanity was eventually split into three distinct parts: the flesh, the bone, and the soul. The gems we follow are the bone, the skeleton, the part of us that remains long after the flesh has rotted away. The Lunarians represent the soul, the restless, desiring mind that can never find true peace. They are not villains in a traditional sense. They are prisoners of their own immortality. They are desperately looking for a way to vanish. This flips the entire conflict of the series. The gems are fighting simply to exist, while their enemies are fighting for the right to finally die. It is a war of exhaustion. At the center of it all is Kongo-sensei, a figure of absolute authority who carries a hidden ancient grief. He is a machine that has developed a terminal error, and that error is love. He loves his children too much to let them go, even if holding on to them is exactly what causes their agony. It is a cycle of suffering where everyone is trapped by their own nature. Hoseki no Kuni is a difficult experience because it is so emotionally demanding. It forces you to look at your own changes. It asks what parts of yourself you have sacrificed just to fit in or to be successful. It uses stunning animation and vibrant, refracting colors to mask a story that is, at its heart, a tragedy about the cost of being aware. We are all like phos. We are born soft and fragile. We encounter a world that breaks us, and we patch ourselves up with whatever we can find. New jobs, new identities, new shields. We tell ourselves we are getting stronger. But this story reminds us that every time we improve, we leave a piece of our original self behind. Eventually, after enough time has passed, we might find that the person looking back at us in the mirror is someone we do not recognize at all.